And give it a second here. Wait for some people to jump on. If you guys are watching this not live, if you're watching the replay of this, you're probably laughing because I'm just sitting here looking around, but I'm just kind of waiting for a few people to jump on and get an audience, and then I will start. But I see Tracy's here. Tracy, good morning. Thank you for being here, Ron. Good morning. It's Monday. I am up at a shopping center, so there might be some noise in the background, some traffic in the background. But good morning, everybody. It is Monday Momentum. I'm Jamie Del Fiero, and yeah, if you saw the caption, it says 11 days sober, or I'm not 11 days, 11 years sober, and what I do to overcome my moments of weakness. So tomorrow, I will be celebrating my 11 years of sobriety, but I have to be honest with you, it has not been easy all these 11 years. I've struggled a lot, and in fact, I've actually struggled really recently, and so I'm sharing this with you guys because I'm very transparent, I'm very authentic in who I am and what I go through, and I hope that sharing this can bring some encouragement to those who are struggling, or people that have people in their lives that are struggling. But I just want to share. So last December, I was watching my nieces and nephews, and we had just had a Christmas party at my house, and for our employees and our fight team. And so somebody had brought cookies and fudge balls. And my nieces and nephews wanted some cookies, so I gave them some cookies, and I saw the fudge balls, and I smashed the fudge ball on this cookie of mine, and I ate the cookie. And as I finished the cookie, I realized that it didn't taste right, or maybe it tasted too good for my own good. So I text my husband to ask him to reach out to the people that brought them and ask them, if there was any alcohol in it. And sure enough, the fudge balls were made with like an extra amount of whiskey. And I sat on my couch struggling really hard, because at that time I was really stressed out about a lot of different things that were happening in my life. And I had been wanting to drink because I'd been wanting to escape my stresses and my feelings and my worries and my concerns. And I sat on my couch, and there was a bottle of whiskey on my refrigerator. There's 2 bottles of whiskey, in fact, because somebody had brought whiskey to the party as well. And there's 2 bottles of whiskey, and one of them was my favorite whiskey. And I sat there staring at them, contemplating, screw it, why me? Why can't I have a drink? And the taste of the alcohol was in my mouth, and I could feel I could feel the heat running through my veins, and I sat there over and over again, looking at the bottle, looking at my niece and my nephew, and looking at the bottle and looking at my niece and my nephew. And thank God my niece and my nephew were there, because they were that little extra kick of strength for me to not grab that bottle. But it was really, really, really hard for me not to. So after time went on, and I was finally able to realize that I didn't want the bottle. Well, I did want the bottle, but that I wasn't going to take it. I had to sit with myself and process. Why did I want it so bad? What was it that was driving me so bad to want to drink? Because I know the outcome. So I had to sit there and walk myself through it. If I drank it, what is the feeling and emotion? Sorry, there's some loud noise. What is the feeling and the emotion that I would have gotten had I drank that alcohol? And I would have been free. I would have been numb. I'm not sure if I would be happy, because it's been so long since I've drank that I don't know how my body would react, but I know what I was looking for. And I had been worried or concerned or stressed on so many different levels at that time, and I wanted to just escape. And I had to think about, okay, well, what am I doing right now in my life that I need? What am I not doing? And what do I need to do in my life right now so that I can still get that feeling without grabbing that bottle? And for me, it's praying, it's journaling. So I prayed, I sat there and I prayed, I spent my time with God, because that's what I do. And if you don't believe in God, then that's fine. It's whatever it is that you believe in, do what works for you. And again, guys, I'm sharing this to hopefully be some encouragement to anybody else that's struggling with addiction or loss or anything, or just trying to escape. I was trying to escape, and I had to process through that on my own. And I'm so proud of myself, and I love that about being sober. That's my favorite part about being sober, is because I get to actually feel my emotions. I get to process through my emotions. I get to think about my emotions, and then I get to learn from them. For so many years, I masked every emotion that I had, even happy emotions. I use it as an excuse to use, but now I get to feel everything rather than running from them. So, excuse me. I just want to encourage you all, if you know somebody that's struggling with addiction, if you're an addict yourself, if there's something that I can do to help you through it, please reach out to me. There's been a lot of people that have been reaching out to me and asking me about coaching and asking me for help on things. I want you to know that I'm here for you. I would love to coach you through it. I would love to coach your family through it if there's anything, because I've been there and I've had to overcome those struggles. So if you're going through it, I know it's really, really, really difficult to see, admit, understand. I can help you through it. I don't know what you're going through. I'm not you. I know what I went through. I know my struggle. So I can't say I understand what you're going through, but I can respect your process and your journey of where you're at and where you want to go. So if there's anything that I can personally do for you, please reach out to me. If it's too much for you right now, I just want to encourage you, think about the process. Think about, what is it that you're trying to, what feeling, what emotion are you trying to get out of whatever it is, whether it's gambling, porn, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, food addiction, exercise addiction. There's so many, work addiction, addicted to making money, whatever it is. There's so many addictions out there that we cling to because we're missing something else inside of us. So I just want to encourage you all to just think it through what you're missing. Try and figure out a different way to fill that void. And another thing to think about, and this is something that I did, is that I had to think through what would happen if I really picked up that bottle and drank. Where would my life be? I probably wouldn't be sharing this video with you or any videos, and I don't know if I would still have the respect from my daughter and my husband and my family who watched me struggle for so many years. I think that I would be looked at a lot differently. But I want you guys to think about that, is where would your life be if you decided to pick that up? Where would your life be if you stopped? How happy would your heart be? How happy would your soul be if you stopped? And I know saying stop sounds so scary. So what if you just took one step? So maybe if you drank beers, maybe you just drank one last sip of that beer. So every beer that you get, maybe pour a little bit out from the first beer. Every beer you open, pour a little bit out at the first. It's a small step. And I know it sounds so petty, but it only starts with one small step. Just like, I don't know if any of you guys watched my video or saw last week, I went in the ocean. It's a fear that I had to overcome. It was really, really scary for me. And I was crying while I was doing it, but I took one small step as I got into the ocean. So what's one small step that you can do right now, today, to overcome whatever it is that you're going through? And please, if there's anything that I can do personally to help you, reach out to me, comment, instant message me, whatever it takes. Please, I would love to help you along this journey. So that's my message for today, guys. I just want to thank you all for being here. Andrew, Alexis, Shauna, Brittany, Aaron, Patrick says good morning. Jamie, have a great week. Thank you, Patrick. You as well. Carlos, Mike, Marlon, Anna, Baba, Ian, Raymond says Paul here with you always. Thank you, Paul, for joining. Denisa, Robert, Ed, Candace, Aaron, Raymond, Janny, Josh, everyone. Thank you all. Tracy, thank you all for being here. If you know anybody that's struggling with addiction and needs help, please reach out to me. If you are struggling with addiction and you need help, please reach out to me. I would just love to help you. Again, guys, I don't know what you're going through, but I respect wherever you're at right now along that journey, and I would love to help you. So that's my message for today. I hope that you guys all have a super awesome week. If you think somebody needs to hear this message, please share it, like it, heart it. And thank you all for all your support. I'm so grateful for all of you. This is week 51. Next year will be a full year of doing these videos every Monday, and I do it because of you guys. So I just want to extend my gratitude again and say thank you all for watching, your comments, your messages, everything. I really appreciate you. Okay, guys, so that's it. Hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.